Nigeria won to Argentina. Messi and Rojo goals sent them to last 16. The ball, delightful from Ever Banega, arrived over his shoulder, on the run. Lionel Messi watched it onto his left thigh, killed it there, let it drop to his left boot, took a perfect controlling touch and switched it right. Kenneth Omeruo, whose job it was to in some way harness the wind, knew he was in trouble. In these moments, it is as if Messi has a way of rendering opponents powerless. He shot, across goalkeeper Francis Uzao, and the ball moved obediently into the far corner of Nigeria's net. So that's what you would have been missing. That's what would have disappeared from this World Cup. Sunshine. Magic. Wonder. Ultimately, it was a fabulous volley from Manchester United's Marcos Rojo that propelled Argentina into the final 16, but this was about him. Save Messi. That is what the neutrals prayed for. Nigeria. 4-4-2, Uzao 6, Balogun 6, Ekong 6.5, Omeruo 7, IB 90, Idao 6.5, Moses 8, Itabo 6, Mikkel 7.5, Omeruo 6.5, Ihanacho 6, Musa, Nwanko 90+1. Manager, G. Roar 5.5 goals, Moses, 51, bookings, Balogun, Mikkel Argentina. 4-4-2, Armani 6, Mercado 6.5, Otamendi 6, Rojo 6.5, Tagliafico 6, Agüero 80, Perez 5.5, Pavlon 61 7.5, Mascherano 6, Banega 6.5, Di Maria 5.5, Meza 72, Messi 7.5, Higuain 6. Manager, J. Sampaoli 6 goals, Messi, 14, Rojo, 86, bookings, Mascherano, Banega, Messi. Referee, Sikakir, Turkey, 7-star man, Messi. Match rating, 7.5. With France up next, it may only delay his departure by days, not weeks, but for now, he remains. We will watch again on Saturday. Tune in to see if one man can inspire a nation again. The stadium was overwhelmed by Argentina's traveling support, but the cheers were not just from them. It would take a heart of stone not to smile at the knowledge that Messi endures. This might have been his last World Cup, without Rojo's goal. There would have been a reckoning in Argentina after this, with speculation Messi was going to be among several senior players in an aging team to withdraw from international football. Yet even if this goal, this performance, had been his farewell, it was one that summed up why this prize has remained so elusive throughout his career. In the end, Messi almost wasn't enough to drag Argentina out of their malaise. A Victor Moses penalty confirmed had drawn Nigeria level, and had Kenneth Omeruo, the referee, been consistent with the call given against Portugal on Monday night, Argentina would have been gone. Rojo headed the ball onto his arm, much as Cedric had done 24 hours earlier, but after consulting the VAR, Omeruo ruled no penalty. It was the right call. Rojo couldn't get out of the way and there was no intention to handle, but not a consistent one. The same could be said of Cedric, too. Argentina had started so well, but as the competition ebbed away from them, grew increasingly desperate and haphazard. They were on the brink, no doubt of that. And then, salvation. Christian Pavón crossed from the right and Rojo simply met it with all he had. He could have taken a touch, could have finessed. He didn't. He seized the moment, seized the day, seized a place in the second round for Argentina. Messi has much to thank him for, but so do we. There were times in the first half, and plenty of them, when it seemed unfathomable that Argentina had got themselves into this state. Their supporters must have been wondering it, in idle moments when they were not cheering and singing ferociously for their team, maybe the players, too. Argentina are far from the strongest defensively, but in attack, focused and firing, they are sublime. The changes helped. Sergio Agüero may have been made a scapegoat for a team that was flawed on many levels, but the introduction of Gonzalo Higuain, and in particular Sevilla's midfielder Ever Banega, changed this team. The switch to a back four was also important, although the fact that one of Nigeria's rare shots shortly before halftime went out for a throw-in tells its own story. Argentina could have been done by halftime, in fact. As well as Lionel Messi's goal, the little genius hit a post and played an exquisite ball through for Higuain that should have amounted to more. Angel Di Maria was also clear until cynically felled by Leon Balogun, coming to Brighton from Mainz in time for next season. Only the presence of goalkeeper Francis Uzao stopped attending with a red card. Argentina's World Cup, from the ill-conceived preparation match in politically charged Jerusalem, they had to be cancelled at short notice, to the obvious tensions around coach Jorge Sampaoli behind the scenes, has been chaotic even by their standards. It was said that the team for this last roll of the dice in Group D had been selected by the players, not the coach, although some players are more equal than others, one imagines, but if so they did a decent job. This was a more balanced, secure Argentina side, starting in goal where Willy Caballero had been jettisoned for Franco Armani, a 31-year-old from River Plate, on his international debut. He had very little to do but his handling was secure in the first half even if his kicking was wayward. Not more so than Caballero mind you, who gifted Croatia their first goal in a traumatic 3-0 win, and then failed to recover. That has been Argentina's problem at this tournament. Setbacks have had a debilitating effect. Messi missed a penalty against Iceland and it has taken him more than a week to shrug it off. Caballero was poor for Croatia's first goal, and then ineffectual for another two. Big players have shirked responsibility at important times, gone quiet, gone to